is the big brother he claims, if Nigeria is the giant of Africa that is claimed, who is anybody in West Africa to detain our soldiers and our plane? Tell me. Can you do that, America?
Wait, you know that Burkina Faso is no longer part of ECOWAS.
I am telling you, whether they are
distance themselves.
Whether they are within West Africa sub-region. The land is still there. They didn't shift into Sahara Desert. They are still within West Africa. And if we are truly the giant of Africa, we should be the landlord of West Africa.
Carissa, let me ask you, does Nigeria not have any diplomatic tie with Burkina Faso? I'm still wondering why they are still being kept behind if they're supposedly friendly nations. I know that Burkina Faso have carved out of the Economic Community of West African States. It's very much agreed. We get that. But there is a diplomatic relationship with Burkina Faso and Nigeria. Shouldn't that play a role here?
You've forgotten that these people left in anger. You have forgotten. You have forgotten that they are now doing their own thing. You have forgotten that this plane is strayed into their airspace. It was not authorized. You know it, I know it now. There was no, something is on to us here. Why must it happen when there was a problem in the Republic of Benin? Why should it happen within the same period, Esther? Ask yourself that question now. When something is obvious, why are you talking about it? If this was as they said that it was traveling to Portugal and all, they would have done the normal check and then allowed them to go. But something happened. That is what, yes, that's something happened. That's what these people are saying there.
Why has Burkina Faso not told us what happened?
Why would
if the Nigerian government is refusing to speak?
They have told the government they will not divulge it. They will not. They will not. They have told them they will not divulge it. That's the truth. There is no other reason. If this was normal flight operation, look, those planes cannot waste 1 hour in Burkinabe soil. For what reason now? But something is on to us here. That's the truth. Even the Nigerian government, no, that's why they are not taking it to harsh on them. They won't now. They won't. And like I have advised them, let them be very careful with these people. You say they are small countries. Russia is behind them. I mean, Russia that the whole of Europe and America is afraid of. Are you aware? The whole of Europe and America is afraid of Russia. I hope you know that. So Nigeria is like a piece of cake for them. They will tell them people what to do. And we are now will be running to our villages. So don't just think that there is something behind them. They have collaboration with Russia. That is a fact. Have you read the story of how that Nigerian plane was down? Did you read how they jam their... oh, God Almighty. Look, if you don't have it, you don't have it. Forget it.
Nigerian plane.
You don't have it. Forget it, Esther.
Are you talking of the Wagner Group plane? Is that what you're referring to?
The plane that they seized, go and check how they brought it down. Go and check what they did. Their advanced air system, air defense system. You think they are joking, Abi? You think they are joking? Okay, if Nigeria, like I told you, is what is supposed to be, who is Burkina Faso to... do you know what it means? It's an insult, an affront.
It's actually quite embarrassing.
That is what happened when you have lost your authority.
But the Western media is alleging that something else is at play. That somebody is there's a puppeteer and there's a puppet here, and that's what's causing all of this disrespect.
Did I not tell you? Did I not tell you? Did I not tell you that they should be careful with it because somebody is behind them? Yes, something. I don't told you here. They have a serious collaboration and alliance with Russia. They have. What are you telling me here? They have. So Nigeria should be very careful and tread. After all, you violated their airspace. That one is an offense on its own. But if it is a big country, like yes, you are maybe. Is that why you should detain my boy? Donald Trump will tell them that no people should not stay there till tomorrow. He will tell them, those my men, those my American, American Air Force, you should not stay there till tomorrow.
But parents are very quick because we need to take a short break. So if they were on their way to Portugal and they developed a technical fault and they landed somewhere close by, there is a problem with that because they did not inform the Burkina or the Burkina Faso. All right. But if there is going to be an emergency landing, I need to get clarification here, Barrister.
Those clarifications, it will never come. It will never come because it does not exist. Barrister, it does not exist.
Barrister, the reason why you're here is to provide insight into some of these supposed complexities. Supposed. It's not like some people don't know, but it's my job to ask the questions. Okay, Barrister. So here is the thing. The Nigerian plane developed a technical fault. Instead of crash landing, they decided to land it somewhere close by that they knew that there was an airport and their plane could get serviced. Now, their plane was held, including the soldiers, because they actually crossed the airspace unpermitted. If your plane has some technical issues and you need to land nearby somewhere, don't they communicate while on air with the towers? I'm just trying to say, how is it that they did not tell anybody at Burkina Faso that there was going to be an emergency landing? That's a standard protocol for the Burkina Faso government to say, you guys crossed our airspace illegally without speaking with us. So are we saying they just did that, and in the process nobody communicated that we're landing here, please, we have a technical issue, or SOS or something, an alert?
Esther, this thing you are saying now, where does it fall into this matter? We are telling you that these people strayed into their airspace unauthorized. There is no need for all this dialogue. We are going to do. No, they did what they did deliberately, thinking that Burkina Faso will be afraid of them or whatever. Being a Nigerian whatever. You understand?
You think they did
it with impunity. Not knowing that these guys are already watching their airspace now. That's what Joe. There was no time for this thing you are saying. I want to land. Because there was nothing like that. If it was, they will give them clearance to land for safety. And I ask you again, why must this thing happen when the Republic of Benin was going on? No, tell me, what a coincidence! It has to be that day that you want to go and repair your so-called plane, Abi. It has to be that day. Esther, look, I don't want to be deceived though at this age. I don't want somebody to deceive me, because the government, they are very good. In fact, they are experts in lying. Very, very good. They can package lie like this. Even Satan will believe them. That's the truth. Ask yourself, why must it be that day? Of all the days, while trouble was going on in Burkina Faso, that is when the Air Force decided to go and repair their plane. Esther, does it add up? God Almighty. There's nothing I've not heard in this country.
I used to know Nigerians to be wise. I'm sorry, I mean no disrespect. That was then. I used to know Nigerians to be wise people. They were very intelligent. I don't know if the education system has declined in Nigeria, or if it is the bad government that has made the brains has become also bad. Because it's only few people in Nigeria, only few people now they reason. The rest is always just taking glory. Nigeria be giant of Africa. This Nigeria be giant of Africa. That was then, no dispute. But today in 2025, Nigeria not be in that category to be a giant of Africa. Now body 9 day, energy no day, muscle no day. That was ages ago. When you produce intellectual people with reason, people that will fight against oppression, that was then. And you are saying Nigeria can smoke Burkina Faso, Nigeria can this and that. Come, let me jog your memory. Since your president is in bed with the French president, I believe you believe that Nigeria is not bigger than France, right? Exactly now, it's 2 years in 2023. This same Burkina Faso you are talking about, you are smoking, you are this, you are underrating. They arrested the four French officials that they accuse them of espionage in Burkina Faso. They were in prison in 2023 until 2024. With all the muscle you are talking about, military power, France has it maybe 10 times or 100 times than Nigeria. But what they do, they cannot do anything to that small Ibrahim Traoré and Burkina Faso. For a year, those prisoners are in prison until Macron go to Morocco and talk to the king of Morocco. He is the one that intervened in behalf of the French government, and they pay 60 million euro to release those 4 people that they arrested. Do you know what that means? Did Nigeria bigger than France? Let me tell you something. In the entire Africa, as a continent, there's only 3 presidents now in Africa. The rest are just representative, even including your Tinubu, including my country. The only people you call president leaders today in Africa is the same, these people you hate, you call coup leaders. Ibrahim Traore, Abdurrahman Chani, Assimi Goïta. These 3 people are the leaders that take order from no one. Your president you are bragging for Nigeria is big and that. He cannot even take decision for himself. He received a call from the French president and he didn't consult anyone. He take action on his own and went straight to other country to show his own power. You have military power and Nigeria army is running from terrorists because the magazine that the government is giving to them, when that one is finished, they are running away. So what military power are you talking about? So what brag are you talking about? We smoke them. You get power past France. The same person where they control your president, you get power past him. So you talk. You think say na talk? Not be talk. Tinubu not give up 24 hours. Now only the soldiers he release. The plane is still there for Burkina Faso. And you go be happy if he give you back that plane. If not, it don't get nothing to do with that plane. Plane where they get first time we hear about the plane and the plane get emergency issue. Ibrahim Traore has nothing to do with that one. If you go use that plane, now to do Faso Mebo. My brother, now to do Faso Mebo. To put all those cement, anything people donate. Now that plane will carry and can bring that to develop the country. And this same small country that you underrate. You see code message we send for this recent video we do the 10th of this month. You see code message. That message not be for your president. For Ibrahim Traore mind, I swear. For Ibrahim Traore mind, Nigeria not the country. This Nigeria where they claim say na this Ibrahim Traore for mind, Nigeria not the country. See what he do? He declare revolution against the entire West. Anybody where they oppress in people, he don't declare revolution. He don't give his life. He ready for die. He's ready to die for that country and the people. For anyone where they come oppress them. You see leader, they see leader, and the same people where in they sent away, you they embed with them, and you go see your economy. You go see your economy. Nigeria will get oil past Dubai, will get oil past all those Arab countries today where they live like kings. All of their citizens, Nigeria get oil past them. But these same people where they support and then they control your oil. Where the better things where they don't bring for Nigeria or for Africa since the time where they did that continent, what thing they don't bring? If not be use clothes, we they go back to their place. If not be use cars, anything where they don't use, now that one will bring for Africa. Tell me which benefit. People you the reason. Not be everything they think brutal. Even this brutal way they do, you not get that power. You don't get that power. This small Ibrahim Traore they see so. You are talking about democracy. He is a cool leader. Let me take you back to Nigeria if you even know that history. Do you know Sani Abacha? Who is Sani Abacha? Did Sani Abacha came to power democratically elected? No. Then how comes the same Sani Abacha become the chairman of ECOWAS? What happened to democracy? A coup leader in Nigeria become ECOWAS chairman. How come? Is it everything Nigeria? Do you think other people know that for Africa? It's only Nigeria. If it is not Nigeria, it's Nigeria. Today, if Africa they unite, they said they will choose leader. My brother, Ibrahim Traore is in the front. I'm telling you. Because we are not talking about the leaders. This is the general population. They are the one to choose their leaders. Your president will be a governor. Because even if they put all the entire continent, all the leaders in one place, and they put Ibrahim Traore in one place. In big pass them still. He will still win them. All of them. So you should calm down. You should calm down. Not everything is brutal. You don't have power more than France. You should use your brain. Just as I said, Nigerian people used to be wise. But I don't know what goes wrong. Because this way you guys are speaking. It's not someone who is thinking. How can you just wake up and talking about brutality? You go to Burkina and smoke them. The one you are working for, your boss, they arrested their people. They do not think they pay to release them. You want to tell me that you have power more than them? No.